So, let's talk about when oranges fall. Yes, it finished just yesterday, and I'm really happy, but also really sad because what I'm gonna do with my Wednesday now that when oranges fall is over, I don't know. So, I just wanna talk about it, do a little review Ramble of when the oranges fall. And to go with it, I have a very cute plushie that gives the vibe of when oranges fall. I have it here. In Thai, the name is the orange tree is at their house, but the orange fruits always fall at our house. Crazy long. I understand why Progress and Almond always struggled a bit to say the name of their series. It's a Thai BL drama show with the main actor Almond Progress, Ken Paul, and Justin Keaton, even though we'll talk about something else later. Okay? So, it's currently at 8.6 rating on my drama list. Honestly, really deserved. I think it could be a 9. I said that, but I also don't rate on my drama list, so it's also my fault, you know. The director is New Siwaj, also known for a lot of dramas. Love by Chance, Until We Meet Again, Revamp, which was kind of a flop last year. Not a flop, but had its issues. So yeah, New Siwaj is kind of a mixed opinion in DPR3, though I do think it's a bit more negative right now, but I do love a lot of his shows, so I understand what some people argue about his work, but I have some attachment to his shows. I think he is the best at bringing coziness into his shows, and when he can't do that because of lack of budget or it's not the story that asks for coziness, it doesn't particularly work. But in When Oranges Fall, it's like perfect. Let's start with this cinematography. Like, it's the perfect some type of vintage orangey color grading that is perfect for a show that is called When Oranges Fall. When Oranges Fall is a Thai BL drama for 12 episodes that aired from May 13th, 2026 to July 19th, 29th, 2026 on Wednesday. Please bear with me, I'm gonna try to read the summary. Sorry for my accent. Ko was a boy who adored oranges more than anything in the world. But not just any oranges. They had to be from the tree next door. No other oranges tasted so good or made him as happy. Fragrant, sweet, delicious, everything about those homegrown oranges Ko loved completely. Except for one thing. The orange tree's true owner. That boy, the one with the cool name just the same as Ko's. Everyone called him Ko to Kosong, as was customary when two people shared the same name. And so Ko naturally becomes Ko1 Kunung. But the similarities ended with their name. Their personalities were completely opposite, as if heaven had sent a masterful celestial being to punish a mischievous little orange demon. As the story is... As the story of the two Kos unfolded, they grew, both in body and in the feelings quietly forming in their hearts. I will say that summary is just like for episode 1 and 2 because they quickly become friends in the shows. But gotta be a little antagonistic with the cute boy moving next door that has the same name as you. I see you, Konu. Yes, in my opinion, he kind of had a crush and didn't know what to do with it. It's my own reader. So yeah, I think the summary is more about the first few episodes because they quickly become friends. And then it's more a story of that friend group that grows because we go from mostly first year of high school and end of high school and then a little jump in the future to see how they are. But what I really love about this drama is that we really see the characters growth and it doesn't feel jarring at all. It's quite smooth. They're still the same deep inside, but like they go from being 14, 15 to 18. So obviously there's going to be some changes and the priorities change because at first they just want to have fun and be a little bit silly. But yeah, little bit by little, they start to have responsibilities, dreams, or no dreams, which is okay. And they need to find themselves in themselves and in each other. We have 2.5 couples in this drama. The main couple is Coco, Ko 1 and Ko 2, Konung and Kosong. So I was talking about Ko 1 and Ko 2, played by Alman Progress, and I like the way this show made it clear they become this type of special best friend. It's more realistic because at that time I don't think you really understand your feeling that well at like 16, 17. So it makes sense that at first they kind of see each other more as special friends because they live right next door. They have that special communication they just do between themselves and they do know a little bit more about each other than their other friends. And I do like the way they go from being friend to boyfriend. I won't spoil it for you, but I do think it's kind of the only way it could have happened. I really love their chemistry together. I am waiting for GMMTV 2027 announcement because I need another Almond Progress series from them. Please, thank you. GMMTV, do not disappoint me. I'm watching you. I've been here for a lot of years. I think I can ask for a little bit. Okay? The other couple is played by Ken Paul, and it's, let me get that right, Oga and Hachi. I always get confused with Oga and August, but it's Oga and Hachi. And this couple is interesting because from the start you can see they have more like crush feelings, that friendship feeling from Coco ship. Oga Hachi are more, I have kind of a crush from that cool guy and for that cute guy. And I do like the way they contrast Ko 1 and Ko 2 because they have a different way to express themselves. Oga and Hachi are more confrontational. They do fight more and express their feelings more, but that's also the way they are and that they love each other. They want to communicate even though it's a bit harsh, whereas Ko1 and Ko2 are kind of afraid from fighting because they do have one fight and no, a little bit more, but their fights are more dramatic than Oga and Hachi. And I do think it's a great representation that there is different style of communication in relationship. There isn't one perfect way, but at the end of the day, what's important is that you're communicating your needs and your wants. And I do think this couple helps to send that message for younger people. Yeah. And they are also very cute. I hope Ken Paul do have a main role sometimes, because I feel like they're starting to be the younger generation album for right now. Like, we have a lot of secondary couple from them, but would be nice if they could have more main role later. Like, in an ensemble drama could be nice. Just asking. And then the third and but not really couple is with August and Thor. So Ton is not part of the friend group. He's actually August character's desk neighbor, and things happens, and they have a really cute relationship, especially because like August doesn't think about it at first, and he does warm himself to the idea, but like Ton wasn't part of the friend group, and something that happened behind the scene may have impacted a bit of this couple screen time. Though I do think Ton wasn't really supposed to be that present at the last episode, because some people said the actor wasn't there when they filmed those scenes. So I do think it's the one part of the drama that feels a bit unfinished, because we never really get an answer about these two. Sorry, spoiler. But also, it is possible it's got cut down because the actor for August, Justin, was exposed for retweeting some stuff on TikTok, which are not great, to say the least. Like, some MAGA stuff, transphobic stuff, homophobic stuff, misogynistic stuff, like, honestly, kind of messed up stuff. And I know the actor is really young, like, he's still 15, so he reposted some of that at 14, but I do think at 14 you start to have a brain, and he should have known better, especially if you want to be in the entertainment industry. Like, how did not think of hiding that? Like, sorry, but that's a bit stupid. Honestly, what I think about it, I'm really happy that GMMTV kicked him out of GMMTV. You didn't need to get hit by the repercussions of what he did. And what he did was messed up. I do hope he learns and change his mind, because honestly, we do need people to learn and change their mind right now. I do hope he doesn't think this situation is proof of his belief. Honestly, learn to be better. It will take times, a minimum, so yeah, honestly, I don't want to talk about it because it really did make me a bit depressed, because I really like his character in When Oranges Fall. He's like, not the Link, but kind of, and he's just, it's hard when you have characters that preach something so different from what the actor actually is doing behind the scenes. So yeah, love the character, not so much the actor. And so because of that, some people think some scenes were cut, and that's why we never got that proper conclusion with Augustin storyline. And I do feel bad for Kit and his partner in that, because he did nothing wrong from what we know, so. But he's also really young, so he has the time to do a lot of work and become successful in the future. And he was loved from the fan of the show, so must be frustrating, but I'm sure it will be okay. Honestly, I'm not sure what to talk about more about this series. I just love it so much. It was comfort show. I loved how every episode had that little storyline, so you did feel fulfilled every week when watching it. And I do feel like if you want to watch it now, maybe it's best to not binge it, because I do feel it's the type of series you need to spend time with to really immerse yourself and enjoy it as much as you can. I do think for people who are still at the character's age in high school, it can be great, but don't feel bad if your high school life is not that romanticized. Everyone's high school is different. Everyone's dream and past is different. And I do feel this show is good at showing it, because not everyone has a dream. Not everyone has successes. But what matters is that you do what feels right for you with the people that feels right for you, and do not sacrifice yourself for others too. I do think that's one thing this show did great. Like, yes, relationships are important, be it friendship or romantic relationship, but you yourself are important too, and don't feel bad if you want to put yourself first. Just learn to navigate yourself and how important other things are in your life. Yeah, I will end with those notes. Perfect show. It joined my favorite list. So, when Orange is full, do watch it if you haven't. And if you have, do share in the comments what were your favorite parts and your favorite character. For me, my favorite part would maybe be episode 9. I do think we all love episode 9. It was perfect. The young, fun holidays and everything else that came in that episode. No spoilers, but if you know, you know. So if you like talking about beer stuff, be it shows, dramas, books, maybe manhwas, I don't know honestly, but if you like to talk about beer stuff, please subscribe and like so we can become friends and talk about this together so we can build this community here. Bye!